Well, there you have it. The NHL lowdown here on the Fired Up Network. Joseph Pasek with the legend herself, Digit Murphy. Uh, yeah, Digit. Wait a minute. You're by the pool. You're dressed up. You want to fight? All right,
Yeah.
I'll get a fight. We'll talk on the Maple Leaf pregame show, Game 6. But before we talk about the Maple Leafs, uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're choking. They're choking. The Boston Bruins are choking. The Boston Bruins, the best team in the National Hockey League in the regular season ever. 100-year National
I'm,
Hockey League.
I'm
Losing
pulling
12
my hair
games.
out. I'm pulling my hair out.
Let me
Well,
see. Pull the hair
I,
out. Let me see. Let me see you pulling your hair out. Go. No, pull it. Like this is what are you
oh,
doing, Home Alone? I want you to pull your hair.
you're just sad that you don't have this nice hair that I have. No, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's why. This is my theory now. Now that I'm watching this unfold, making me nuts, making me yell at the television. When you have a President's Cup team, okay, they're only losing, what they lose? How many games do the Bruins
12
lose?
games. 12.
12. 12, okay? When you only lose 12 games, you don't have the opportunity to get better as a team. This is what I'm watching. I'm watching it unfold. So you don't have adversity. You don't know how to pull it together day in and day out. Then you layer on the fact that teams in the playoffs kicking up a notch. They're playing with desperation. At the beginning, I told you, Joe, I don't like the Florida matchup. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. They got Kachuk. He's like become their secret agent. Their goaltending is better right now, and I don't like it. Anyways, I still say I'm sticking with Boston. I'm sticking with the winners, but you know, I'm a little nervous we got to Game 7. I'm just not gonna lie, and I bet you those guys are thinking that too. And wait, one last thing. New coach too, right? New coach. Has he been in this kind of playoff situation? Hopefully he's going to figure it out really fast, and the Bruins are going to be still in the playoffs, and then might play your team, might play your Toronto team.
We'll talk about that in a couple seconds, but for Game 7 tomorrow, by the way, Sunday, 6:30 it starts. Do you change the goaltenders? A lot of talk of getting Slayman in there. Game 7, are you putting Slayman in, the guy who hasn't played? And it's a Game 7, it's do or die. This could even be, if they lose, this is the biggest loss in a series ever. You know, Maple Leafs lose, but they're the best team ever in the regular season in National Hockey League.
If he's got any guts, he would. But, as a coach, you go with who got you there, and you make them deliver. I think he's not going to go with – I think he's going to go with Linus, and, I think that's how he's going to –
All right, so you're saying Boston in Game 7, right?
I'm saying it.
All right.
Boston, Game 7.
All right, so yesterday, Columbus, Carolina finished off the New York Islanders. Your thoughts on that one?
I said that was going to happen.
Of course you say that's going to happen. You also say I'm the president of the province of Canada. You also say that I'm going to get married in 5 months. You also say, where's the ring? You told me you're going to give me a ring. You told me you're going to give me a PHF, PWH ring.
You go back to Game 1. Whenever we were talking that first time, I called Carolina. I said, I love the Islanders. I wanted the Islanders to win, but they weren't going to do it. So good luck, to Carolina. They're a better team. They finished higher. I love the Islanders. I love their look. I love their whole squad. I was over there at a game. They're great people. They're going to come back. But Carolina, they're tough too. They're another tough team.
All right, Dallas eliminating Minnesota as well, and Colorado forcing a Game 7 against Seattle tomorrow. Game 7, let's go there. Colorado, Seattle, Game 7 in Colorado, 9:30 Sunday night.
This is going to be tough. I picked the Kraken last night to end it because I thought that their energy of the crowd might do it. But Colorado, season championship team, they already won it. I think it's going to be Colorado. Colorado by 2. Yep, that's it.
2. All right, let's get to tonight. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. first. You got the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I picked the Rangers last night. I was proven wrong, distinctly wrong. Devils delivered. I think that Rangers are going to come back. They're going to force Game 7. Goaltending is going to be a factor tonight. Their pride's on the line. They're in Madison Square Garden, so they're gonna have to play in front of the fans. And Game 7 is going to be a tough one, but I'm going to still pick with the Rangers. I'm picking with the red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, Joe. We're going with the Rangers.
Wait, is it Red Wing Blue? What? Detroit and New York? You said Red Wing Blue.
Say, that's the Rangers.
Now, 10 o'clock before we get to the game, everybody's going to watch. 10 o'clock, Edmonton and the LA Kings.
Well, I picked the LA Kings, but I think your pick, Edmonton. I think they're good. I think they're tsunami good. I think with all their weapons that they have, I love McDavid. He's such a force. I'm gonna go with your Edmonton, and I don't think Drew Doughty's gonna be too happy. There may be a few fights tonight. That's why I started out with this. A couple fights.
So before I get to the Maple Leafs, I want to touch on one other thing. The only guy in the media, forget Toronto media, in the media, who went on the TV show, and by the way, you got to give him your digits, all right? It's Billy the Greek. You got to give him your digits. He called Florida in 7. He said this is going to be the biggest upset in NHL history. He called Florida in 7, and he even said that Boston's going to take a 3-1 lead, and Florida is going to bounce back because Boston, and to his credit, Billy, I salute you, all right? To his credit, he said Boston throughout the season did not face adversity. Well, now they are.
Well, I think that I got to give the Greek credit. I got to say he was right, but I am going to still tell you and the Greek, the Bees will prevail. They will prevail. They're in front of their home crowd. They ain't going to lose another game in Boston. No, they can't do it. I'm going to will them over that finish line. They're going to win.
But honestly, I don't want to make it about the Greek, but I got to salute him because did anybody in the media, forget Toronto media, sports media, say Florida in 7? And look, it could still happen, but everybody was saying Boston in 4 or Boston in 5. But 7, this is the game here. So salute the Greek. Now, Digit, lay back here. We're going to be back in 2 seconds because we're going to do Maple Leafs Forever, the pregame show, Game 6, the Leafs and Lightning. Wait, Digit.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, this is Joseph Pasek back here on the Fired Up Network with the icon Digit Murphy, the pregame show for the Maple Leafs Tampa Bay Lightning here on Maple Leafs Forever, Game 6, right here at Amalie Arena. Do or die for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but also for the Maple Leafs. Do not want to go to Game 7, and I got exclusive news. I spoke to Sheldon Keefe today. I said, no way! No way in hell! No way in blue hell! No way in blue and white hell! No way in red and white hell, Canada! No way do you play Justin Hall ever again! You don't even pay him in the PHF or PWHPA! You don't even play him in the garbage league! You don't even play him in the Greek league and the Swedish league! You don't play him, period! And what does he do? It looks like he's going to listen, finally, to the president of the provinces of Canada. Timothy Lindgren is going to be in.
Well, you've to him. That's a good thing. I'm still calling the Lightning to force 7 because just like the Rangers, they're not going to want to lose in front of their home crowd. They're going to force Game 7. They got their number last night. Maybe this lineup switch is going to happen, make the Leafs play a little better, but I don't know. I think they're going to start squeezing hard. That stick's going to be squeezing hard, Joe. They're going to be nervous.
If you would say at the beginning of the year, the Maple Leafs will finally break round 1 curse and beat Tampa Bay in 6, people will be, happy. But would you say people that they will win in 6 by winning three games in Tampa?
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be just crazy. That's why I think the odds are stacked against them to go back home and win. At least let them win in front of the home crowd, right? And I think that I really think this is Toronto's year to break out of it. I do. But I'm still calling for Tampa. Tampa
right.
tonight by one, only one.
By
Okay.
one.
Yep. And that's
By one.
he's actually going to come to play. He's actually going to play tonight. Goaltending, he's going to do it.
By one. So
Just
you're
saying.
saying 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, something like that.
I'm going to say 4-3. You know, I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as I would like to see it. I mean, last night, 7-5. Are you freaking kidding me? I was yelling at the TV. I knew when it was, I'm sorry, I keep going back to the Bruins. Let's go back to the Toronto. Nope,
No,
I'm going to
go
talk.
with the Bruins because you're a loser. Billy the Greek is the winner of so far this. He picked Florida at 7, and so far he's on par.
Yes. Okay, that's okay. You know, I'm a good loser.
Are you a good loser? Wait a minute. Are you used to losing? What kind of quote? Boys, girls, we're going to lose anyways. So what the hell? Be a good loser. Is that what you teach people here? You're not supposed to say losing.
No, if you lose fair and square, you got to suck it up and be a good sport, no matter what. No breaking sticks over people's heads. No, it's not a good thing. That's one thing.
Digit, that's not good for your job at the WWE.
I don't care.
That's not good for your job at the WWE. No good. Now,
well, WWE, that's different. That's sport. That's a little more of an entertainment thing. So, you know,
sports entertainment. By the way, Digit, I have millions of questions. You know, the WWE draft is happening. It happened yesterday. It's happening again on Monday.
I know that.
Will you be drafted? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will you be drafted?
I am not answering that on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
All right. So forget about this. Is hockey talk. Forget about wrestling. Now you're saying the Tampa Bay Lightning will win.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to go here. I'm the president of Provinces of Canada. I spoke to Sheldon Keefe and all that. You know, I have a feeling we're going to go to 7 games. But then I woke up. I had a great, talk to my girlfriend, Patricia, and all that. She convinced me. Think about it. What do we know? What's Toronto's Isabel Cup team name? The Toronto Six. Toronto is known as the Six. The winning the first round after 6-7 years of not in 6 games against Tampa Bay, 6. Boston loses in 7. We're still staying in Tampa, playing Florida. We're going to beat them in 6 also. There it is. I have a vision now.
I'm going to 6.
Maple Leafs will prevail over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning will strike down here on Emily Arena. All right. And the Maple Leafs will win in overtime.
6.
Overtime. Yes.
Can I score 6?
No, they're not going to score 6, but the total, I can't be 6 because it's
yeah,
will be, whatever will be 4. Let's say it's going to be whatever. Maple Leafs will win in overtime.
3-2 maybe, or 4-3.
Maybe.
No, here's what's going to happen: 3-3, which is 6, going into overtime, and then they're going to win. How about that?
And then switch around the number 34, Austin Matthews, which would be 4-3. But I'm telling you right now, the Leafs will prevail in overtime. And look, if I'm right, I'm calling you later on tonight. I don't care if you have a dinner date with Billy. I don't care if you gave him your digits. I don't care if he's taking you to Halt Renfro, Walmart, or JCPenney, or whatever that shop in that mall is, or Great American Mall, or whatever. All right? I don't care. I'm calling you tonight, and you're going to give me my kudos as the president of the Provinces of Canada, and then you're going to find a loophole that a Canadian could run for the American presidency.
Be sleeping like a baby. You won't be making that call. Ain't happening.
I just thought about this. Your president in the United States, what's his name?
Joe. Jumpin' Joe.
Joe and Joe and Joe and Joe. The world will be a better place with no Billies, no digits, just Joes. Just Joes.
Just regular Joes. I'm
not regular. I am the president of the Provinces of Canada, and I state that the Maple Leafs will prevail tonight in Game 6 in overtime, and we're going to party, Digit, like it was 2004.
No. Not happening. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait a couple more days, and you're gonna do it back in Toronto with your people.
I can't wait to May 1st. May 1st is Monday. Then we have that party week, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, man. Oh, Cinco de Mayo, I'm gonna drink cerveza and cerveza and cerveza, no vodka, and cerveza and todo. Okay, so
Yeah, señorita, tequila.
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 No quiere vodka? ¿Tú no quiere vodka or qué? See, I could speak Spanish. What language? I could speak French. I could speak whatever. But do you want to know what I really speak? Go,
What?
Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go! Do
No.
not go to golf courses. Do not go to golf courses. Go, Leafs, go, because if Florida beats Boston, we got an easy ride to the Eastern Conference Final.
Beg to differ because I don't know why Florida. Maybe because it's matchup against Boston, but they're playing well. I'm just saying, if they can beat Boston, they can beat the Leafs. Just saying.
No. Wait,
one game at a time. Don't be looking ahead. If you look ahead, you certainly jinx the Leafs. Don't be looking ahead.
No, don't look. So, what are you going to be watching tonight? Are you going to be watching Edmonton and LA? Are you going to be watching the Maple Leafs Tampa? Are you going to be watching the Rangers and Devils? And how's the weather? You're still in Florida. How's the weather in Florida?
It's 88, sunny. A little bit of sunburn here. Look at that, all sunburned.
I'm still dealing in snow, and you're dealing in sunburns.
Yeah.
Can you get me a passport there?
Everyone has to be. What's that?
Get me a passport. I
don't have a passport.
No, I have a passport, but you're staying wherever you're staying. I got to clean the pool there. Come on, look at it. That pool hasn't been cleaned since you first started.
Well, 2 weeks. They don't want to see that body. They don't want to see that yet. You got to wait about 20 more.
This body is, either you got to love it or you got to love me. So which one do you love, the body or me? That's the question. All right.
Well, it's all about you, Joe. It's all about you and your heart and soul. I love you.
That's the heart and soul, and this is why she's the best for hockey and ladies movement. Let's close this out. NHL Lowdown Maple Leafs Forever Game 6 preview here with talking about a little ladies. Forget about hockey, forget everything. Ladies sports, okay? Ladies sports, they're going on the rise here, but look, Digit, we talked off air, and I'm going to mention it here because you think I don't have balls. I have big brass balls, all right? Look, Lamar Jackson signs a 5-year, $260 million deal. $260 million deal. And for the ladies, what are we fighting with Taylor Woods for 60, 70,000?
Yeah, it's so crazy, Joe. I mean, that kind of money could fund women's hockey for 10 years. And, it's about time that sponsors recognize the value of women in sports, right? This sometimes isn't just about one guy, financing all of the women's hockey leagues, whether it be in the PW, where they've got the guy out at the Dodgers, or the PHF, where they've got a couple of guys that are funding it, which we are so grateful for. But we have to have the rest of the planet step up and value it. By that, I mean, we need sponsors who probably are giving a $10 million patch to have on the Brooklyn Nets jersey. $10 million, one patch, one team. Give us $1 million. That's it. Give us $1 million. Value women. Women deserve opportunity, value. We go out into the community. We make a difference. We're heroes, leaders, and role models for the next generation. Those kind of things are important. That's what sponsors need to value. Not because there's only 2 eyeballs on us right now. I mean, let's just face it. We have a lot of work to do to grow our brand. But without the chicken and the egg thing, the sponsors got to give us the money so we can go out and do our thing. And, we also need people to buy tickets. And I know it's not hockey season anymore, but buy tickets and support so people like Taylor Woods can just make a livable wage. Like right now, Joe, I know the PHF has $1.5 million, but there are players that may not make a livable wage if they choose to pay the top players more, like the Darryl Watts deal, 150, like the Casey Bellamy deal, 120. If you do the math on a $1.5 million salary cap, there may be some kids that are only making, some players that might only be making 30. So we really want to raise the level of women's hockey. We want to raise the brand. We need sponsors. So Lamar Jackson, good for him. So happy for him. But hey, Joe, let him give us some money. Lamar, give us just a tiny bit.
I haven't touched this yet, but I'm going to touch it now, okay? everybody should be looking first at lady sports and sponsoring lady sports and all that, because I don't know if I have to tell you this. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my mom. All right. My daughter wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for her mom. Hopefully, I have another baby. She wouldn't be, or he wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my girlfriend. The world. Who runs the world? Come on, like Beyonce said.
Girls rule the world.
Yeah. So why aren't they paid like men?
And I told you, they're not paid like men yet because we are just starting to grow. When you look at us, we're like this little seedling, maybe a bush. And, men's hockey is this giant redwood. They're a redwood tree. We're a shrub. They're a redwood tree. So in order for us to get up in that category, there's got to be some growth years. And that's why we need people to play the long game. Everyone out there, play the long game. Believe in women. Don't be those naysayers on Twitter and everything that are like, oh, women's sports sucks. Women's sports sucks. Women's sports do not suck. Okay? If you think women's sports suck, turn the channel. Don't be sitting here making fun of women. You should rise everyone up. You should empower people. And that's what women's sports can do for the world.
All right, Digit. So as we close it out here, we have to give the best to Billy here. So, and I'm gonna shut up. You have to, you have to praise Billy. You have to give him your digits. So go ahead,
Billy. I have to tell you right now, you're not getting my digits because those digits are classified. Okay, but I will tell you, you definitely called it. Tampa, Florida over the Bruins, 7-game series. You called it. However, you're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong in the last game. So I'm going to give it to you up till this point in time. But
so he's just texted me. He's just, if I'm right in Game 7, what is Digi going to do when Florida beats Boston? So he's saying, do you have a bet here? So Digi, I don't call you that. That's him. All right. So what is if Florida wins, what are you going to do for Greek? Come on.
I'm going to get a Greek flag and I'm going to wear it around me, like, how they do the people that win the Olympics.
You're going to get a Greek flag? Can you say anything in Greek to him?
I have to find one.
What's he going to do? Anything in Greek?
Oh, God, no. But you know what? I will say, I met a Greek woman and she said, "You're Greek." She said I was Greek. I'm like, I'm not Greek. I'm Italian.
Is that an insult to you? Or did you take, I'm Greek, you're Greek, everybody Greek?
Not exactly. Everybody's Greek. Everyone's got Greek ancestry. I took it as a compliment. So, but I don't have a Greek flag, but I'll try to get one.
All right. So that does it.
What's he going to do for me? No. What's he going to do for me if the Bruins win? Come on.
Well,
I can't just
find out. Billy the Greek will be on here with Taylor Woods, Marty Roberts for the Maple Leafs Game 6 post-game edition, and we will find out. You said you're going to wear a Greek flag, or what? We'll find out. I'll get back to you. We'll find out what he is going to do for you, Digi. All right? That's Digit Murphy, the icon, the legend, and tell everybody how they could get a hold of you, Digit.
Just at Digit Murphy. It's all over your screen. Just find me on the internet, on Twitter. I'm at Digit Murphy, Instagram, Facebook. Just find me. There's only one Digit Murphy in the world. A lot of people would say, ooh, that's a bad thing. But I think it's a great thing. Joe, you think it's a good thing? Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. But Tampa's going to win tonight.
Go, Leafs, go. Thanks a lot.